Hey guys, so today I decided to do a little Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. I have bright purple lip, some glitter on the eyelids with a pink, purple, brown kind of look, some false lashes. Fun to do for date night if you like it, or if you're just going out and want to look glamorous. If you want to see how to achieve this look, go ahead and keep watching. I'm going to start out with MAC Prep and Prime Eye Base all over my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And this is just to give my eyes an even, flat, concealed base all over them, so I won't have any pinkness. Even though the eye look's going to be pink, but I won't have any discoloration on my eyelids when I go in with the colors. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna. That one right there. Just in the creases of my eyes. Okay, next I'm going to go in with Love Letter, which is, let's see it, that one. With a little bit of Love Letter. And then I'm going to go in with Cypress Umber, that one right here. It's like a dark chocolate brown outer corner. And take just blending brush and blend out those edges. Didn't have any previous product on it, so give me a clean blend. Okay, then I'm going to take some of Inglot Duraline and just do a couple little dots of it, because I'm going to mix it with some of the Inglot pigments to put on my eyes. Not going to do much, just a couple dots. Okay, and then I'm going to take Inglot pigment. This is 125. Yeah, 125. And I mixed it with that Duraline. Woo. I'm just going to pop it right there in the center of the lid. Some shine. I'm going to drag it into the inner corner. And then I'm going to go back in my original brush and just blend that edge while it's still damp a little bit, so it's not going to be as a harsh line. Okay. We have that so far. And then I'm going to go in with the Pigment 123, which is like this lighter pink. Then I'm just going to put that on the inner corners with some more of that Inglot Duraline, which is just like a mixing medium. It just basically transforms the product into a liquid. Gorgeous metallic. Put that in the inner corners. Get a little bit more. There you go. Okay. Then I'm just going to take the same brush that I've been using and go back in with that Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to go in with the Red Ochre and the Venetian Red. And just drag that along my bottom line. And then I'm going to take some of that Raw Sienna that I use in my crease at first and blend that out. And then just go in with a little bit of that Cypress Umber, the darkest, on the outer edge. And I'm going to line, and I'll move on to the face. I'm gonna use Kat Von D tattoo liner and trooper. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay De-Slick Complexion Primer. I just got this, so figured I'd try it. I'm just gonna take literally a dab on my finger for my whole face. Did I say to pat it in? It smells decent. Not annoying. Instead of rubbing, but I don't know. It's hard for me to do. So I'm just going to take this all over my T-zone where I get oily, typically my forehead, my nose, and then my cheeks and my chin. Ooh, I could feel it drying down. Yay! I hope this works. Okay, and then I'm also going to go in with Makeup Forever. This is their smoothing primer. Just to fill in my pores because I got big pores. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for that one. I'm just going to take it on 2 fingers and go over where I have my deepest pores, which are just my cheeks and right up here where my top of my T-zone is. Okay, and then I mix Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket Foundation. This one's too light. This one's too dark, so I mixed them together for the perfect kind of coverage for me. And with my spatula that I have, I just rub the leftover extra on, and then I'll just dot the rest on my skin and go in a fire tease. As you can see, I have melasma on my face, all up here, and then below my eyes, and then my face is just generally red. So I tend to like fuller cover foundations or ones that are color correcting just so I could have even tone skin. And sometimes I'll let my freckles show through, but most of the time I like to have even tones where you can just barely see them popping through like this. But I'll go through and cover a lot of it with concealer. I'm going to move on to brows next, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia brow powder in dark brown. As you can see, I have a nice dent in the dark brown side, and I just take that on my Makeup Forever brush and brush my eyebrows, fill it in just gently. I don't need much, but I find that I really do need to at least do a little bit to define my features on my face. Now I'm going to go in with MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in shade NC15 with an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. $3, easy, Walmart, cheap. I like it better than half of my other brushes just because I can abuse it and wash it and not have to really worry about ruining it because it was only $3. So I'm going to just go and place that concealer on my places I want to conceal. So underneath my eyes where I have my melasma, my freckle nose, and then up here where I want to highlight on my forehead, and down here on my chin where I tend to get a lot of redness, and along my nose. And I'm literally just going to take that brush and blend it out. Set that concealer, I'm going to go in with Hourglass's Ether Light Ambient Powder. This is just a little mini compact one I got for 22 bucks, but for setting my eyes, I don't need much. And I just take it on a fluffy brush. This one's just a Kat Von D Shade Light brush, or whatever brush I have handy. Just take a little bit of it and set everywhere I put that concealer. And I don't do much, I just do a light coating. Then I'm going to go in with Soleil Tan de Chanel by Chanel. And this is the Bronze Universal basically, and a Real Technique brush. Swirl a little and get my browns going on. And I just do it everywhere where a typical bronzer would be put. So the 3 shape or the M right in the hollows of the cheeks, right across the temple, and then some up on the forehead. Not much, but just where the sun would naturally hit, obviously. And then you're gonna go in with Papa Don't Peach blush, which smells like peach. And I'm just gonna take it on a little wispy blush brush. This one's from Hakuhodo, but I also have one from MAC. It seems like it picks up pretty easily on the brush. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah, I like that one. On the nose and a little on the forehead. Oh, so good. For highlight, I'm going to use the Mary Lou Manizer highlight by the Balm. This one's a real popular one if you want just that intense shine to blind your man on Valentine's Day. And then for finishing powder, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. I got this at IMATS, and so far I'm liking it. It's not, oh my god, but I like it so far. I'm just going to set my face real lightly with the powder. Now I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills, their new lip palette that just came out. Got this at IMATS thanks to my boyfriend. And I'm going to mix a couple of the shades. So let's go for it because I've never even tried this palette. So I'm going to take some of shade 13, some of shade 5, and a little bit of shade, or primary 1, I think, the white. I'm going to take that on my palette I used and just going to mix it. That's what I came up with. I don't know how I like that. I think I want to go a little bit lighter, so I'm going to mix in some of 10 as well, which is like a rosy pink. There you go.